Franca Chirunga, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Nairobi, Kenya. And most importantly, I believe in healing through music. I have been in love with music since I was young, going for music festivals, singing in church, participating in events that concerned music. And later on in life, I went to pursue a degree in music at the university, which was a dream come true for me. Now, since I was young, I was a very happy girl. I was very optimistic about life. I was always excited about life. I was shy, but I was social enough. Let me use that word. I was social enough. I was talkative to the people that I felt were familiar. And yeah, I would hang out with friends. I would go to events. I wouldn't mind having a company. And that was my life. I was very happy. And then something happened and there was a shift. The thing that happened traumatized me, and that changed everything for me completely. Now, this girl who was happy and very optimistic, I became very unsocial. I became withdrawn, and I detached myself from reality. I was always thinking of the future. Now, what if this happens? What if this happens? Because of the thing that I had experienced and that had traumatized me. So I was always fearful. I was always thinking of what next? What if this happens? And it reached a time I could not even get out of the house. So my routine was wake up in the morning, watch movies or listen to music. And because I'm an emotional eater, I used to eat a lot during these times. Every time I would feel sad or depressed, I would go for food and I would eat junk food. And even I would wake up at midnight and cook and eat. And I would just not eat, I would overeat. And to the point that I would vomit or feel like vomiting or get tired and then I sleep. So this would be my routine every day if I did not have a class. If I had a class, I would go to class, brush back to my house. I didn't want to interact with people. I didn't want to be in crowds. And for me, crowds meant that 3 people were a crowd for me. If it was only me and someone else, we would have a conversation, we will talk for hours and hours, but the minute someone else comes in, I will shut down. And I have a wandering mind, so I will overthink everything and just think about what had happened, and I will just bury myself in that sadness, and continue eating. And of course, as time progressed, I gained weight. And that made me hate myself even more, because I hated myself for doing what I did. I hated myself for eating that much. I hated myself that I allowed myself to be buried in this sadness. I hated myself that I could not get over what happened, and I hated myself that I was now big. So I lacked self-esteem, I lacked self-confidence. I did not see myself as worthy or deserving of anything, and that really kept me in a dark place. Now, I sought help from friends, from people who were just concerned, asking me what was wrong, why I had changed. I sought help from spiritual people, and of course I felt I was progressing. I felt like I was advancing, but every time I would feel that and I would feel, oh, I can be happy again, I would go back 5 steps behind, and I didn't know why. So during that period in school, I was drawn into courses that included arts and psychology. I was in a band, so that was very therapeutic for me to just go there and listen to music and interact with music, interact with people who loved music. And so when I was on holiday, when I was on attachment, there were some people who came to train psychologists and musicians on music therapy. And so I got the privilege to attend the training, and that changed everything for me. I learned about music therapy, how music can heal and how music can be toxic. I learned to control the music that I was feeding myself and feeding my soul and feeding my mind, that was making me to stay in that situation where I felt like I will never be happy. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I am not the person that I was last year. It has really been a journey for me, and it has helped me a lot to realize that if I feed myself with the right music, I can be able to take myself from this situation to this situation, that it can improve my mood, it can improve my healing mentally, physically, and emotionally. So if you're interested in music therapy, subscribe to my channel and we will interact there and learn more about music therapy and how we can control our playlist so that we can heal through music. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.